Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I wasn't sure I was going to speak today, but I came back from the Alps to the Cevennes, and we had a really good trip. And could see in the clouds, I took a lot of photos. The clouds, there's so much spirit. It's like a spirit is descending upon the planet. You can see it in the clouds already. And I welcome you to come to see me on Instagram. I published photos and paintings there. I thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting, and subscribing. I thank you for your donations. If you want a private session, you can send me an email. I will talk about personal development for now. For it is very essential to connect to the inner light, not to be distracted by all of the, for all will crumble down at some point, but it's not about anybody that brings you date. It will probably be wrong. So we create big expectation, and then the expectations will lead to disappointment. So be ready. For the Creator told me that everything will God will wait for the last moment to act, and at which point everything will crumble down, everything will be made right. But it's just a matter. In the meantime, we have to complete our inner process. It's very complex and complicated. For it is a long process. We have to be very patient and loving towards ourselves, not to be in judgment, and that is very, very essential right now, because when things are gonna, the whole system is going to break down. For all the dark actions they're being reflected really quickly upon all those dark beings that are creating this catastrophism, projecting fear into the future. Do not buy the narrative, because they're going to move into a timeline that will be the result of their action. But anybody that keeps on fighting against this darkness is actually fueling it. So it's like, I'm not criticizing the whistleblowers and so on. For it is important that the dark truth comes to the surface, but emotionally you don't want to fuel that, because those people will have to follow them in the dark path. For it's like there is no bad publicity. Everything that our attention goes is where we fuel it. So that's one of the strengths of the dark, is they know that even if the dark is denounced, the counter force to denounce it is actually maintaining this program in place. So it is very essential to stay neutral emotionally. Personally, in my inner process, I'm just offering perspective in relationship to what I feel, what I know, what I receive. And everybody is perceiving reality in relationship to his own perspective. And a lot of the information you see on the internet is not a direct revelation from spirit. It is from second-hand stories that are being broadcasted and forwarded and communicated. And a lot of it is fake news, I'm sorry to say, but so just follow your own point of freedom to complete this inner process, to continue to put more attention and energy towards creating a good life for yourself, a life of abundance, of freedom, of joy, of creativity, of shared, of harmonious relationships. So it is very important to keep the balance, to stay in balance right now, and to expect the unexpected, but not to be in a hurry. The more we calm down, we slow down, we relax, the more we will be able to be in a receptive mode to act upon the impulse of spirit that come from within. Well, I just wanted to say hello. I'm gonna finish with a song, just to finish in music as usual. So the music is it's good for the soul. And it's a song of David Bowie that's called "The Man Who Sold the World." We passed upon the stairs, we spoke of what and when, although I wasn't there. He said I was his friend, which came as some surprise. We spoke into his eyes, we thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Who knows? Not me. We never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. Dum 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 dum. I laughed and shook his hand and made my way back home. I searched for foreman land. For years and years I roamed. We gazed a gazeless stare. We walked a million hills. I must have died alone a long, long time ago. Who knows? Not me. I never lost control. your face to face with the man who sold the world. Do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-do-do-do-dum, do-do-do-dum. For we're gonna move into a world where we won't need all that corrupted monetary system, but we need to pass through a system that moves from lack into abundance first. So it will take time. So we just want to focus on our own process, our inner process. Connect with nature. Nature is very serene. Nature is very peaceful. For there is the mineral, the vegetal, the animal kingdoms are all ready for this ascension. The planet is ascending. You can see it in the clouds everywhere. You can feel it in the nature. You can feel it everywhere. There is this great newness of energy. Yet humanity and the planet cannot wait. She has delayed our ascension for a few years, but she can't. So just expect that there will be shocking experiment. There's a lot of darkness will come to the surface. Just let it pass. Do not get involved. Do not think you need to fight against it. Just protect yourself. Send love and light, peace. Be at peace. Peace is very essential. The agenda of peace, of self-empowerment, of joy, of freedom, of liberty, of creativity. For it's like we need to create a world when everybody will be included. So the world of inclusion. First, we're gonna straighten the right side, and then we're gonna straighten the left side, and then we're gonna have to find a way to make them come into a balance and harmony where there is enough respect and sense of the collective good. For we need to work for the whole, for the collective good, not for the one side against the other. So that is one of the great lessons of the duality and polarity. But there is no universal law that supports this law of duality, polarity. For it is all about the unity of love, the unity of spirit, the unity, the oneness. For you are the creator, and deep inside of us there is this being that has never changed, that can never be touched by the shifting sand of time. So it's about reconnecting to that creator self within, and to allow the guidance, the inspiration to navigate. For now, I'm being exposed to all kind of paradoxal timeline. It's like which button will I push, and so I'm just like being surrounded to the highest possible timeline for myself to fulfill my mission. But it's a very delicate thing. So we'll know in due time. We have to not to project too much, to be allowed to know what's important in the now. Is the spirit will let us know what's important in the now, and it's what's important in the now that is that will prepare the ground for the next step. And it's like a step by step. We're learning to move step by step into the oneness of, because in the past we still bothered by the past, but the past is the past. It is gone. As human beings, we're like our memories keep shifting back into the past, or projecting into the future. The future is where the new challenges will come, but until they're here, it's like we need to make peace with our past in order to be fully in the present, at which point the future will create a future that will unfold and will be guided to navigate those times with ease and grace. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Salat.